Hey guys, Rajkumar Rao here. So today I'm here to talk about Irrfan sir's life and his art. Honestly, when Anup sir told me that he wanted me to speak about Irrfan sir and to celebrate his art and legacy, I didn't know what to say because I feel very small in front of him. Honestly, in front of Irrfan sir. Also, nothing can express my love or the respect that I have for him. And for me, he'll always live. He will always be there. He'll always inspire me through his work. Uh, so back in the days when I was in Delhi doing theater, I remember I saw Ghat, and he was there for a very small part, and I saw Salam Bombay again, a small part. But I was just so amazed by his work, by his presence, and then I saw Hasil, and it just completely blew me away, completely blew me away. The performance was so nuanced, and it was he broke so many conventions with that performance. Before that we were, of course, we I've been watching Hindi films all my life, and we also get conditioned sometimes. We like I remember seeing so many actors playing negative characters before that, and with due respect to them, they all have been amazing. But there was something about Irfan sir's work in Hasil. It was such a real performance, still so scary and so true to the character. I think I was just blown away. Wow, how did this happen? Wow, somebody, how did he think of this, doing it this way? Making him so believable, so real. uh, and then of course there's some then I just became a fan, one of the biggest fans probably. Then I of course saw Makbul, Namesake, Kissa, Life of Pi, Lunchbox. The list is endless actually. He's always inspired me through his work. And so when I was at FTI, my film school, and I was studying acting there. So one day we got to know that Irfan sir would be coming just to meet us, and I was so thrilled, as a because I wanted to know him so much. I wanted to ask him so many questions about his process, and then he was so kind-hearted and he was so open, and I spoke a lot to him about his process. And then of course it was just a 1 or 2 days thing. Then he of course he came back, and I was there, and I shifted to Mumbai, and I was looking for work in Mumbai, and then I started working in films here. And again, I was just finding opportunities to meet him somehow. And then I did a film called Kai Poche, and it was a premiere night, and I got to know that he's coming to watch the film. I was first so nervous that Irfan sir would be watching my performance maybe for the first time, I don't know. And then he saw the film, and I couldn't meet him after that. But one of our common friend, Mr. Shailesh Singh, he's also one of my producers, producer for a couple of films. So he told me that Irfan really liked your work, and he said some really good things about you, which was so encouraging for me. And then I bumped into him at so many parties, at different events. I would get to know that he is giving a talk somewhere. I would reach there, would just listen to him, because as I said, I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know him. I just wanted to know about his work, about his process. Uh, and then the unfortunate incident happened, that we got to know about his illness. And at that time I was in London for his treatment, and I was also in London shooting there. And I thought, I should meet him. I wanted to meet him so badly. So I got in touch with Anup sir, and I got in touch with Shutapa ma'am, and they were very kind, and they said yes, and let's meet. And I remember I was sitting in that restaurant, just waiting with my bated breath for him to arrive. And I saw him just walking by the door, and maybe he didn't know this was the place we were supposed to meet. And I ran and I said, "Irfan sir, we are here." And then he just turned and he looked at me. He gave me we hugged. I It was such an emotional moment for me, just to. And then I was there with him for almost 1.5 to 2 hours, and I was just listening to him. A true artist speaking his mind, a pure artist, a pure actor, just talking about his life, and so beautifully. That's about him. Once you sit with him, you can just listen to him for hours. You don't have to do anything, because he has so much to share. He's he was such a kind-hearted man. I still can't believe it, of course, that physically he's no more with us. You know, I very strongly believe that what Mr. Brando has done for American cinema is exactly what Irfan sir has done for our cinema. Like how Brando came and changed the whole style of acting in America. In same way, I feel Irfan sir has changed the dynamics of acting in our industry. He brought this ease, this effortlessness, this realism, which so many actors have done. There are like some great actors who are doing it as well, like Manoj sir again. At par. These two are greats. Uh, but Irfan sir, I'm sure he's still looking at us from up there, smiling with those mesmerizing eyes. Uh, we all miss him, but he will live through his work, and he has left a legacy behind. And I'm sure my generation, next generation, next to next generation, we all would learn so much from him. Uh, so thank you, Irfan sir. We miss you, and thank you for inspiring me so much. And I love you.